Okasipadility Dokio, we are back, and it seems that Endfield is working. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's see if it cooperates today. Yeah, I'm guessing it's because of my model. I'm guessing that maybe it was putting too much of a strain on my computer to have the model and stuff. Gonna have to make a post again, because now the link has changed. Oh. Yeah, didn't like that noise. I haven't even done anything yet. About to have to launch this with DirectX 11. It'll look like the most scrub YouTuber in existence. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Something's going on here. There's some stuff in the settings or something. Hide device load. Okay, why are we... First of all... Exceed recommended settings. This is a 244 hertz monitor, and I hit 120 frames on literally every other game. You telling me they can't handle this? Should I be ashamed of my graphics card? Are you graphics card shaming me? Is that what you're doing right now, Endfield?
I can't imagine that's what it is.
That's what it says. I think it's better. I think it's better. We're gonna have to see. I think this has it better. Hardware overloaded. Please adjust. Okay, hold on. All right, so if it's overloaded, we just need to keep force applying higher settings, right? That's what that means, right? Running smoother than it was before, at least. Not seeing any problems so far.
So far, it's looking like this is probably going to be a PS5 game for you, too. There's that meme that goes around, right? That goes, PC is better than PS5. And then the response is, but is your PC better than a PS5? And then the guy that made the initial claim just gets sad face. That's me. I'm the guy sad face who has to go PS5 because my PC is worse.
Yeah, but I mean, there's nothing wrong. It looks really, really good on the PS5. Like, if I'm being honest, like
it does.
It plays really good on the PS5. Like, I've been over there for a while. Hold on, I gotta tell Sally something real quick. Then I'm gonna get started here. Alright, I think Sally seems to be under the impression. Actually, I can probably make something out of this, like a little clip or something. Sally seems to be under the impression that basic attack should be higher on Levy, and there is a reason why Lei is not higher with her basic attack. Let's see. Is there any way I can view her despite not owning her right now? Probably not, but... I thought there was a thing here where you could test her. Combat drills, here we go. All right. So I'll explain the skill priority for Levitain because I think there's some questions as to why basic attack wouldn't be like in the primary. Better watch GPU temps. If my computer catches fire, I guess I'll know, right? It's pretty close. Oops. I think I probably need to disable overlay settings, huh? Yeah, nope. Okay, there we go. So when it comes to Levitain, there's a reason that you... It's not even going to let me view her. Come on, man. There's a reason that you want to actually go with her ultimate as being the first, followed by her battle skill, then her basic attack, and then her combo skill. Her ultimate is the majority of her damage. It scales with the ultimate, so the level on the ultimate is actually increasing your damage during the ultimate. From there, you're actually going to want to scale with your battle skill too, because your battle skill actually also scales. So you're doing more damage and getting more back from it. And then your basic attack, because basic attack is enhanced by her ultimate. So let me just get in here.
I think the activity you're trying to find is the Operation Manual.
Is there? Yeah, I'm not even sure what... Okay, so right click is dodge. I'm getting used to PC settings now after being on that controller all this time. I can't even... There we go.
Shift is pretty good too, for dodging and sprinting.
Stack the flame. There we go. Alright, so when we summon her ult, she has the enhanced basic attack, but it scales with the ultimate damage. So if you have basic attack, it will scale somewhat, but for the most part, a lot of her damage is coming out of the ult. That's why you want to prioritize the ult focus. I can also show it another way. Speed amp, SP generation. Forced combustion's also quite good for this, so... I think my mouse is having a hard time understanding when I'm pressing certain buttons because I use an MMO mouse. And sometimes 1 and 2 and 3 won't work. I don't know why it's that way, but... Alright, I gotta get used to the controls here. Summon Mr. Dolly! Yay. Alright, so... do I have a web browser open? I'm gonna regret this. I know I'm gonna regret... Oh, I do have a web browser open. Okay, let's start with... Okay, this one doesn't have anything too bad on it. Thought I had my stream ID there for a second. Let's see here. So what's a good site to use? How about Icy Veins? Let's try Icy Veins. Icy Veins would probably know, right? Alright, so actually I can just go right here to the Levitain guide. So I don't know that it's been that it's quite updated yet, but if you look here, the combo skill, it says, well, actually, hold on. Alright, so you're going basically to level 9. 10, 11, and 12 are stretch goals. They're going to be your elites, if you will. So, at level 9, what are you looking at in terms of benefits for these? It looks like Twilight doesn't have its slider here, so I can't really show that immediately. But if you look here, for upgrading your basic attack, you're getting a 29% basic attack sequence 1 multiplier. So you're just getting a 29% buff. That's about it. But for your normal skill, you're getting 616% additional attack damage multiplier, a 11% damage over time multiplier per sequence, and a 112% base explosion damage multiplier increase for going to level 9 with Smoldering Fire. Seethe, just a 432% damage multiplier, which is fine and all. That's not accurate, I don't think. I think what it actually does is boost... God, I don't want to do this. I don't have a choice. It's just not ready yet. Alright, let's see if I can... If my web browser will, at some point, like, actually load, like it's got somewhere to be today. Alright, so I think this one has... Their slider should have what I'm looking for here. That 120 frames is causing this to not load. To play like a micro PC, you know? Alright. So this is what I want to show. If you're looking at rank 12, now you can't do the slider with theirs. They don't have the slider. But if you look at rank 12, this is what I'm talking about. When you come down to C, this is the combo skill. Here's what you're getting. Ultimate energy, ultimate energy, ultimate energy. A little bit of stagger. And that damage multiplier, we talked about it before. With Twilight actually, which is the ultimate, it buffs your enhanced basic attack sequence multipliers. So the reason that your ultimate comes before your actual basic attack sequence is because you want to buff this number. Then, if you look up here, your battle skill gives these bonuses during ultimate. Basic attack sequence multiplier, basic attack sequence stagger, multiplier stagger, goes on and on, right? Combustion duration increase, additional attack stagger increase. I don't like how their website has to refresh every 2 seconds. Not to throw shade, but... Anyways, the point I'm making is both the battle skill and the ultimate actually have massive influence over your ultimate damage. And since a majority of your damage with Levitain is done in your ultimate, therefore, your ultimate should be the first one that you focus. You go ultimate, then you go battle skill. These two are about equal just because both of them have enhancements to your basic attack sequence, particularly during your ultimate. So both of these are about equal and should be kind of brought up at the same time. The next one is between basic attack and combo skill for your third one. You definitely want to focus on this one, your basic attack, because you're already doing basic attack sequence multipliers here from your battle skill. You're already doing basic attack sequence multipliers here from your ultimate. And you want to go ahead and get your basic attack sequence multipliers from the actual basic attack itself. The combo skill, like I said, you get a good damage multiplier. That's a really good damage multiplier. It's a okay stagger increase. And the ultimate energy gain when hitting enemies is actually really good. But you're already getting a load of ultimate energy anyways. So, first and second, these two right here. Third right here. Fourth is combo skill. And, I mean, it basically says the same thing over here. So... The numbers are a little different. I don't know if it's just something we need to update, but that's why. That's why the best order is. I think it's in the build guide. Let's see. Yeah, so I had Seethe originally placed higher than Flaming Cinders until we got the numbers when the API released, and then I went ahead and switched those today. So Flaming Cinders does take precedence over Seethe. I do recommend it more. There should be a block of text coming that will kind of describe and explain why I've got skills in the priority they're in, but it all comes down to that boost. If you're wanting to maximize your ultimate's damage, you start with ultimate and battle skill, then you move on to basic attack, and then combo skill is probably the least priority. The main thing you want out of your combo skill is your melting flame stacks. So your ultimate energy gain is nice. It's not necessarily all that important. Like I said, your armor plays a large role in that too. And if you look at the armor set that we recommend here, we've got the Hot Work, which is her best set. I mean, you're going to be getting ultimate gain efficiency right off the Tidefall light armor off piece on the chest. So you're already getting what you need in terms of ultimate gain efficiency from your actual gear kit. You could also go with the external Zeronite, which is absolutely overkill, but it's something that I thought would be kind of fun. A fun little brainstorm of a gear set for her. Um, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Hot Work's going to already give you your ultimate gain efficiency anyway, so really your main focus should be on getting that attack with your ultimate as absolutely high as you can get it. Just maximum balls to the wall, full force. Okay. I should be able to actually cut that and use that as a video. Yay. Two birds, one stone.
Imposing up close. The smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
This is how the bone crushers
I love Chin.
still fear, by suffocating their prey.
You still around, Ryan?
Yeah, what's up?
Through all my rambling about basic attack versus battle
These
skill?
smaller dance stacks supply
Yeah.
energy to the larger one.
Can you get around to lowering my game audio?
It's made for burning blighted waste.
Probably need to lower my audio, loud as I am. I'm a loud mouth.
The game is loud.
My game is?
That glowing
My
fire
game
is
is.
right?
Oh, okay.
Let's give it a good play.
I wonder how it sounds on stream, whether it's... Phoenix, you out there? The sound okay? In terms of game audio, or does it sound kind of low? Get that Tower of Sauron out of here.
Done. To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either.
Brr.
We should keep looking.
As far as I can tell, the audio should be good here, so... I just did a quick listen back just to make sure. Is that a gold chest? I like straight walked past that guy, didn't even know he was there. I like being able to freeze him in air with originium crystals like that. Yeah, I loaded a paper the first time I ran the game when the model was on, and it seemed to... nope, I'm going back for a bomb.
Neferit is whipping her underlings into a frenzy. Stay alert.
Gotta carry my little personal gear around and not freeze over.
Kobe. Is there another bombing station in here? Yes, there is, right there. Always checking under stairs and stuff now.
The boss talked about these people.
I will say, and I was saying this last night too, I am a WoWa player like through and through, so there are some things I have to get used to with this game. But I actually actively enjoy the combat system in this game more than
Small dance stacks
Wuthering
still
Waves.
working.
Like, I like Wuthering Waves' combat system, but like Infield is just, it hits different. I don't know, the enemies actually feel like not pushing paper necessarily. Just overall combat feels a lot more fluid and better. At least I like it more. It's probably up to preference. Like, there are probably some people that are going to be out there like, oh, you know, and Infield's combat's okay, but it's no WoWa. But my opinion, it's the better option.
Careful. We should avoid
At least
this
for the
haze
moment.
for
I mean,
now.
it's not really a contest. They're both good at different things, but I like having all four operators on the field. I like access to all four operators' skills without having to switch between them. I like the no-switch cooldown that's usually in place with Infield. Occasionally there's a switch cooldown, but it's pretty negligible in terms of what you see. So I quite enjoy it. I don't think I'm gonna make it that way. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get across.
I reheated some pizza. Spare Slythan's always in a meeting.
What's that?
I swear Slythan is always in a meeting, pretty much.
Good work, everyone.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step
Yeah,
up too.
he lives in meetings, man. It's unfortunate. Part of the job, though, you know. More white triangles. All right. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was. It could have been my model, but it could be that because the frames were capped, that it was somehow causing it to. Because now that I've uncapped the frames, everything seems to be running pretty smooth. Even the mouse is actually moving.
Please.
She's in UWST outfit.
Let's clear out the scum below her.
Shows over.
Commence AL7. Annihilation. Once known, be dead. Stop! Here's our kill.
What's this?
I think dodging is easier on PC than PS5.
Yeah, the right click feels better.
You Anfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
Why are you locked in here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the
NPC
attack on
design
Valley
in
4.
Arknights is
When I
always a
heard the
good,
Landbreakers were hunting people
especially
down,
in Enfield. Like
I
a
thought
lot of the
I might find some
NPCs
of
are
my crew
designed
here.
pretty well.
Oh yeah.
They have other lookouts besides.
You can definitely
the
tell they
just
put some
lookout.
actual like care into it, some love into it, if you will.
There are two kinds of
There
fan
used to
art
be
I
more
want to see for
Landbreakers here.
Andre.
But then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort.
One, you know how
They dared scream for help
owls
when
are
I saw
actually extremely freaking skinny under their
Any
feathers?
other people
Yeah.
out here? We're looking for
I think it'd be
Mark.
hilarious if
Was
he was
helping
just like,
evacuate the
if there was a like
refugees with
little
his
comic
clothes.
strip of him getting caught in like jet exhaust or something and it burnt off all his feathers and he's just
Mark?
skin and bones.
I saw him following the Landbreakers at the Valley Fort. Damn
with this little freaking beady-eyed freaking head that's barely more than a beat. I think that'd be hilarious imagery. Something else I think would be funny is a little comic skit of him doing his complaining about, oh, my weary bones. And then he gets caught in a jet exhaust or something like that again, burning off his feathers, and you just see he's completely ripped under this coat.
Huh?
I don't know. The guy's
Did
funny
he
to me.
Surrender?
I think he's supposed to be though. Like that's the goal, you know, was for him to be like kind of
Your
like
name is
endearing, funny
Shauna,
type of
right?
character.
Leave the fort.
He reminds me of
But I'm going to
almost
look
of
for other
Otacon
survivors
from
first.
Metal
Then
Gear
make my way
Solid
back
for
to
some
base.
reason.
Good
And I
luck.
don't know why that is, but every time like I
Let's
hear
head
him
straight
talk,
into the
I
fort.
think of Otacon from Metal Gear Solid.
I don't like
I'm a
that.
huge Metal Gear Solid fan. I probably should have led with that, but yeah. So to me, that's a huge compliment. OJ.
But
Comments that'll get you in trouble.
how does orange juice get you in
Let's
trouble?
go.
Oh, it's not orange juice I was talking about.
Okay.
Our
That was a Chappelle Show reference. Just really dating myself and showing my age.
I never watched those kind of shows.
Chappelle Show. Ow! Yeah, you missed out. Chappelle Show was something special, especially when we were growing up.
Embrace the
I like Stargate SG-1.
Oh yeah, no, I watched that kind of stuff too. Like, I mean, don't get it twisted.
That's pretty much all I was interested in watching.
I was always a big comedy fan. I like to think of myself as somewhat funny. At the least, I try to be. So, being a comedy fan was just kind of natural. I actually got to see Dave Chappelle. He came here in town one year, and my cousin called me up. I was going through my divorce, actually. My cousin called me up. He was like, "Hey, my wife's sick, and I got tickets to Dave Chappelle. You want to go?" And I was like, "Yes." And he didn't. What he didn't mention is the tickets they had were first class, front row seats to Dave Chappelle. Right when he was on his comeback tour, like dude was ripped. He had just gotten back from like going crazy, or not going crazy, but from. I guess he had gone to Africa for a little while, and he had just gotten back on the comedy circuit. It was one of the best shows I've ever been to. That's before he was such a polarizing figure, of course.
We will fall, and then we will exist. Remember, you still have a name. Land Breakers.
Why don't you go ask your mom, buddy?
Let loose the war of humanity upon itself.
She's over here talking about let loose the dogs of war. Classic villain behavior. Yeah, I will say on controller, like, dodge being circle kind of messes with me. I think that's the same way it is on Genshin, though, if I remember right. But I don't play Genshin on, I try to play Genshin on PC mostly when I play it. So I don't really play on controller too often. I think this is a boss fight right here, right?
Yep.
This is gonna be fun. I'm either gonna get I'm either gonna get messed up on stream, or I'm gonna pull this off.
Fine. He's kind of an easy boss.
Oh yeah,
Quiet.
she's such a good villain. From what I've seen so far,
Nice to see you alive.
Nefereth, yeah.
My patience almost ran out.
you know she's gonna be pullable at some point.
What's it like waking
Oh
up
yeah, it's Arknights.
Yeah.
my savior?
And you know she's got some relation to the MC as well. Administrator probably was like her mentor back in the day, and I see it coming now.
Careful, I got this.
Take good care of
I'm wondering if she's related to that person from the intro sequence.
Could be.
There's just something about her that kind of gives me a similar
so
vibe.
fast with all that gold?
Did you mean to do a jump attack there?
Do what?
Did you need to do a jump attack there?
Oh yeah, I use jump attacks pretty frequently. This part of my Wuwa training, I guess, is you comboing jump attacks in.
I know they technically do a bigger hit.
Find cover! It's dangerous up close!
Thank you, Kiostin. I knew what to do at this part.
You don't want to be at the wall. I know that.
No second
Whenever that
chance.
wall blows up, it does damage too. So you want to be
Get solidified.
No. Oh, that's the fish man.
Took damage in the battle. What am I, a noob?
You what?
I said I took damage in this battle. What am I, a noob?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad boss fight. To be fair, I'm also better at like these types of games on PC. Like maybe it's the additional frames. I don't know. Brutal.
This scene is kind of crazy to me because
Straight
it's
to
like
the point. Nice
they
and quick.
just showed him hilting his knife into somebody's skull.
His
What the
weakness
fuck?
was exposed.
Yeah. His weakness was exposed. I think that's anybody's weakness if you put a knife in their skull, bro. Like,
Right. Like
except
that's
maybe
gotta have been
Deadpool.
It had to be a really thick skull too.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think I heard a crunch too. That was brutal, man. Wasn't as brutal as that. What was it? That thing that they showed off. They tried to show, or that game they showed off that during the Game Awards. That would have completely gotten my channel demonetized if it was family friendly.
Are you talking about the Divinity one?
Yes.
Stellar performance. You deserve my sincere commendations. Your memories may be gone, but look at you. Still striving so hard to be a leader, a savior, and a tyrant.
Surely they wouldn't go
You
the
and
same
I
route that
truly differ.
the original Arknights did, would they? With the story?
How do you mean?
Well, you kind of gave me some spoilers about Dakuta the other night.
Which parts?
His background, his actual, like, origin stories, if you will.
Are you talking about how Doctor was a villain?
Yes. I was
Yeah,
trying to avoid
Administrator
it.
was not.
Okay.
At least as far as the premise we've been given is.
Well, I mean, she
he's
did
not-
call him a tyrant, so it kind of hints that there may be more to this than we know. You've beaten
Yeah,
the
possible.
campaign, so I trust you more than...
What happened at the Valley Fort?
Well, it doesn't ever get addressed by the end.
Yeah, naturally.
The chief of the
You
bone
do get
crushers
more
was at the
hints
Valley
of something going on,
She
but
blew up the bridge before she left. We were right behind her, but it was too late.
you get to meet her co-worker.
That road is our shortest way to support the power plateau. Air support would be difficult, as our flying vehicles would be affected by the anchors. These people have made their goals quite clear.
Even with everything cranked up, my computer is still running
I hope you can stay
with
safe
less
and keep us
temperature
updated
than it
on the
did
Landbreakers movement.
with Duet Night Abyss
Director
on
Chen,
launch.
Is there any other way to reach the power plateau?
Duet Night Abyss
Yeah, I
was
don't-
so badly optimized that my computer would spin up and not spin down. Even after I closed the game, it had a background process that would just keep it spun up. So I walked in here
Even-
one night and it was like having a heater in here.
We can reach the power
Yeah, even the
plateau by going
haters
through
for
the
Arknights
original
Endfield
science.
are having to at
But that is
least
the longer
give that
route,
the
and
optimization
the
is
anchor fall
really good.
triggered a huge landslide.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
Which
it's,
is why I'm really confused about why it's not behaving
Andre,
right with your
report.
system.
What's the situation in the field?
I think it was just, it's too much. Okay, confession time. This is going to get me some hate, probably, but I have, at any given moment, something like 60 to 100 Chrome tabs open. So, there was that, and then on top of that, I also had my VTube model running, and the render software for that. I had the streaming software running, and the game at max settings, other than, I think it's not max, but high settings. So, I'm thinking when you combine those things, that was the part of the problem. Again, a large portion of the problem probably stems from the fact that, you know, I have 100 Chrome tabs open at any given point, but there's just so many things that, like, that includes my work stuff, like my actual job stuff, that includes the research stuff for Arknights, all of my music stuff, lyrics for covers, that kind of stuff. Like, all of that just in a Chrome tab somewhere that I refuse to close because I never know when I'll need it. And I don't want to go searching again. So, yeah, it's probably part of my own stubbornness of refusing to...
This was the road we took to reach the hub base.
refusing to actually do things the right way.
Stay positive, Jack.
Be right back. I'm gonna let this play.
I think that's... I don't do that myself, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that.
Will also require clearing machinery. Perhaps we can repair a UWST construction vehicle for the task.
Mr. Andre, I believe the AIC factory can play a role in this endeavor.
Very true. It's time to validate the design objectives of our factory. Let's meet up at the core AIC area.
Supervisor Perlica, we are currently occupied with the hub base recovery. Organizing the landslide clearing team may take a while.
Yeah, a lot of people probably play the game like that, like with, you know, Chrome tabs open and stuff, but like...
Supervisor Perlica? Oh, apologies.
I mean, I have
I
the
understand.
same thing.
These
Well,
land breakers
opposite.
are far
I
beyond...
have 4 Firefox tabs.
Director Chin, what?
No, I'm not joking
No.
when I say 100.
Such
I
abilities
literally
are
mean
not
100.
possible. The ether is simply too dangerous.
Yeah.
Our attempts to study
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
ether
yeah.
are
No, like-
severely hampered by its lethality.
Let me put it this way.
No human individual can make
We
direct
can close
contact
Moo
with
there.
the ether safely.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows,
After
and you
all,
can see
the ether is the side opposing
Most
the
of them
origins
anyways.
life, right?
have at least 10 tabs. And that's just in this one desktop. I actually have 4 desktops.
Yes.
So,
But we are all familiar with the textbook footnote on this quote. The Terrans did not have a full understanding of the secrets held by this planet. That's true. In any case. Okay, is there any... yeah. Please help Andre at the...
oh, okay. So, I'm going right now to help Andre. That should be the last tenor, I think, right?
You're getting there.
Yeah, cool. Is escape? Cool, it's escape. He's just outside. Since I'm here, I should collect my... Getting ready to pull.
Originium powder is one of those ones you don't really ever need stockpile of. You either directly make it for the product that needs it, or you just don't make it.
I think I have plenty stocked anyways. Yeah, see, like, it's running nice and smooth now, and the only thing that's different is that I don't have my model up.
This AIC sector is still in its infancy. Usually production
If I could load my model up
overnight.
in post, I'd do it,
Technological
but
advancements we
if I
made
try to
in
launch
Valley
VTube
4
now,
can now speed things up.
VTube Studio now, it won't
Things can be
it won't
faster
register my
at
mic.
distance at least. The other sites might not have our more conducive environment.
We'll also need plenty of electricity and power to manufacture large machinery and equipment.
The landslide clearing crew will be assigned a multi-purpose drill. This big boy will need plenty of originium ore as fuel. We must boost our mineral mining efficiency. To do that, we should first research the right tech upgrades in our...
Alright, so now we're talking about tech upgrades, yeah?
Yep, you're about to get the AIC plan.
I already know about all of this stuff. Electric mining rig, okay.
And now you can finally automate something.
That little buddy over there is the protocol data logger. It helps with technical verification. It collects ambient
You're gonna
data
want
and provides
Aurigo
our
crust
AIC
and
factories
amethyst
with
parts
solutions
on
tailored to
tap.
local conditions. Relevant data can then be quantified and processed into our AIC.
You said original crust?
Give it a shot, Ed.
Origo crust and amethyst parts. Those are
Alright.
2 items you want on tap.
I don't know how many. Okay, I've got plenty.
No, you really don't.
To start things off, I obviously don't even have any automation. Don't start with me. Alright, so I need to go talk to the wacky waving arm inflatable flailing tube man while I've got that working, so.
Slim Jim!
Greetings, Administrator.
Snap into a Slim Jim!
Let me introduce
Probably the
myself.
worst Macho
I am
Man Randy
Technician
Savage
Pocus from the Enfield.
impersonation
As you can
ever.
see, I've deployed plenty of protocol
Man,
data
I'm telling you, their
loggers in this
NPC
area.
game is on fleek,
Once enough
because
data
every
is gathered, they'll behave
is
like
on
this.
point. I
It's a special
apologize. I don't want to
signature
date
to
us
the
any
data.
more than I already have, Ryan.
This particular data logger
But
is
their
ready for
their
action and
NPC
retrieval.
game is really
Go ahead
high
and try it
quality.
out.
Like you go over to
For
just about any of the other games I
a
play, and
single data
it's, they're just like meh. Who cares? They're gonna talk to him once and never see it again. Meanwhile, Hypergriff out here, yeah, we're gonna ground design each NPC from scratch.
Start with our electric mining rig tech upgrade.
Tell me, Pocus.
Yeah.
Tell me what I need to do. All right.
I had a response, but I decided not to say it.
Oh, about Pocus?
Yeah.
So wait, I don't have to go around and gather each of the wacky waving arm inflatable flailing tube men? I just have to do from that screen, basically just go in and...
You do have to gather them all.
Yeah, it was good, but it had a bunch there, unless that's just because I walked up and it said you're not ready yet, but it counted them or something.
No, you still have to get them.
Oh, so if I go to click on them or something, it won't work. You have to find them and it just lists them, I guess.
Well, it's just you couldn't get them before you unlock the AIC plan.
Alright. So that's going to be... Oh, it's so much easier on PC. It's just a single button. Wow, dude. That's crazy. That would have taken me at least a minute or two.
But Ganeshnik has a crazy attack speed. Holy crap.
Alright, so it's going to mine. Press Y. Alright. Does it want me to collect some of this first? Alright. Getting ready to do pulls. I do like the, what do you call it? The haptic feedback on the PlayStation controller, though. It's really cool.
I'm very confused why zip lines have haptic feedback.
Oh, yeah, me too, but I'm not complaining.
For some reason, they decided to use the
Bombs,
PS5
too.
special little trigger, what is it called? Trigger resistance whenever you use a zip line. I don't understand it, but
Yeah, I thought that was weird too. So you don't have to run a bell. Okay, so yeah. I need to go back and rewatch my own AIC video because I made that video like 2 months ago now, and I don't remember everything. Like, for some reason, I was thinking that we needed a belt to go back to the unit to actually bring the electric miner yield into our...
Oh, yeah?
Into our pack, yeah. But it just automatically deposits it, I guess. Look at me, the guy who made a expert video on the pack. Such a bastion of... Just a complete bastion of knowledge over here, huh? Alright.
Don't worry, you have my blueprints.
Yeah, just time to start just pulling Ryan's blueprints. That's how we're doing it.
And over time, I'm going to be continuing to optimize them as I figure out new tricks.
Yeah, see, look, all of these are like listed.
Yeah, each and every one of those is a useful little thing. Some of them that have like puzzles for how to do factories, and those ones I find fun.
All of these give basic index? No, none of them give basic index, I guess.
Yeah, overall.
They do give overall. Yeah, the thing I don't like about this game is the fact that it takes so much overall to get pulls. Now, I know they're generous with the overall, but 25 looks really good to somebody who's used to 180 being a pull, not 600. You know what I mean?
It doesn't really bother me that much.
Well, you're used to it from regular Arknights. I come from, like, literally all
Which
the
is
Ho-Yo...
600, not 500.
I come from all the... Yeah. Oh, it's 500 here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, it's a little bit better than I was saying, but still not like 180. You get 60 over there out of 180. That's, you know, 1/3 of a pull. You get 25 here out of 500. A little bit further away from the goal. I could continue down that path. I probably will do that shortly. I think for the moment... Did I get my last tenner from that? Not yet. Alright, I want to get that last tenner so I can just do it all at once.
I think you might have to do the 2 amethyst steps first.
Yeah, these 2 right here. Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, I'm already right here anyways. What is... Okay, so R is the... Alright, so here's a vein. Of course, they're all going to be low purity. Oh, tab switches between on PC? Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting... That's me. I don't know how many it wants me to put, but I'm going to need it all, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep, take all of it.
Yep. Let's
Consume all resources.
Let's see here. We'll do a...
The AI
I'm gonna have to do two power.
That's a Slim Jim to grab, by the way.
Do what?
That's a Slim Jim right there to grab, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I see. You have to actually pop them. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do another... Let's do another pylon right here.
And then I need to do all those in 2 pylons.
I did.
Yeah.
We'll run a power to you. That'll power those 3. And another transmission to... Just make bigger cables forehead. Alright, there we go. Alright, so all of these should be running now. Place electric mining rigs on the Originium ores mining spot. Okay. Gonna need both anyways. Yeah, I don't know why I thought you had to run a belt all that way. That's so stupid. Like I said, I probably just need to go back and rewatch my own video. I should probably just go ahead and collect whatever's in here and then just pull this
I
off.
gotta get around to making some kind of guide that doesn't lose people.
most guides lose people, dude. Somebody just watched my guide the other day and was like, I'm more confused than when I started, and I was like, I'll answer any questions you have, and they never responded. So, like I said, it is what it is. One pylon, that should be good there. I think I can just run straight off the pack. It should be close enough. Start transmission. I think I was confusing belts, like in my head, I was confusing belts and the transmission cables. I think that's what it was. You have to run power to each miner, not a belt. I don't know why I was in my head. I conflated it. I got it all confused. Place the amethyst ore moved to the depot in the backpack. I could do that. How do I access that on PC? I think it's one of these F's. No, it's B. B's the backpack. There should have been a sort option too, like for a quick. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's fine. It looks okay. Give him to Andre. The game does seriously look like amazing though, dude. Like even on PlayStation, it looks just as good as this $2,500, $3,000 PC. Like,
nicely done. Our energy problem is now history. The landslide clearing team has been assembled. Once the preparations are complete, the team can begin their work.
Good job. Is there anything else?
A lot. Gear, tools,
oh boy.
Overhaul kits. But we should...
Now they're getting ready to really assign stuff. Okay, so I think I just completed paving the way, so that should be the last one needed for the final 10 pull. Nope. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then I'll do all my pulls.
Ah, so you're...
There is no need for such formality.
Mr. Andre insists that we keep ether counters during work.
I understand Mr. Andre's concerns. Mr. Vanikov.
What? But I don't think we can just build a garment factory.
Endfield has a comprehensive plan.
We've always got a plan. Alright, so L is gear assembling. Valley stock bills or whatever, but this is going to be the problem.
Amethyst components.
Yep. So now it's having me make gearing. The fact that I have two, because I've already made a piece of gear.
What I recommend doing with these components is, like, before going to bed or being done for the day or however long you're going to be done for, just set up the components just for one night. You just need one night of components to last you a lifetime.
A night of components.
Yeah,
which components are you talking about? The components? Oh, the ones that
the
make
things
up
you have
the.
to craft right now.
Yeah.
Used for making gear.
I pressed the wrong shortcut key. And it wants to give me a tutorial. When you press the wrong shortcut key and get a tutorial. Always fun. Okay. T this time, not Y. Says research. Gearing tech. Guides. Gearing unit. Start sim. There is a lot of, like, hand-holding here. Which is really good for those who are unfamiliar with this type of game or maybe don't want to learn too much.
Just gives you a little quick tutorial that doesn't even get into the minutiae of min-maxing, because it won't have you. It won't make you go through the effort of making sure the right input and output rates are being used. So it just has you do minimal builds to get a vague idea of what's going on, and then gives you a blueprint so you can just not think about it. My blueprints are better though.
Oh, I guarantee it. We're going to go with Originium for the first one. Close the panel. Now we go over to Amethyst for the second. Yeah, a lot of this, I mean, I get it. Like, a lot of this is self-explanatory, though. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be this. And I can appreciate it being this in-depth because there will be people who will benefit. But, like, at least give skip options, you know?
Skip repeated tutorials.
I don't see a... So, there's no belt here connecting the refining unit to the gearing unit.
You see the little white dash thing on the ground?
Yes, that's what I was getting ready to ask.
That's the tutorial telling you to put a belt there.
Okay. You know, maybe it should just say that. Like, hey, put a belt here.
It does on the right.
Does it? Oh, I'm just blind. Okay. I'm an ignoramus. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I was like, there should already be a belt here. Why is there not a belt here? It's me. I'm stupid. What does it say? Push F. Oh, it's introducing me to blueprints now. So now I can literally just...
Yeah, they're actually going through all the effort to tell you how to not to get engaged in the system, and people still complain.
I wish I had infinite of these materials.
You practically do once you're set up.
Yeah, that's the difficult part. So the difference here... The items are being produced here and dropped into a protocol stash. But over here...
Yeah, the blueprints will leave you open-ended on what you're doing with your components.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the item control port here doing?
That is...
Dropping it on the ground.
Basically says it will not allow anything but that item to go through.
Hmm. Well, it's also not pushing anything through because it's just going to nowhere.
Yeah, you're free to finish the belt if you want to. It's fully your freedom.
Yeah, I had half of mine to do that. Cause
I have a habit of ripping up the tutorial layout and redoing it with my own layout.
Oh, the Xbox showcase is going on right now? I forgot that was even happening today with all the excitement of Endfield.
Hey guys, time to head to the PAC and make some gear.
About the only thing they can show that'd be of any interest is the Halo Master Chief Collection, right? Or Halo Combat Evolved.
Let's see here. How do I want to place this?
Barely enough room.
Yeah, like right there. Well, no, that's... So this is an input. These are outputs, so if I want to use...
You gotta use that rotate facility button.
Yeah. It would need to be like this, no? Because it's pulling from the materials from the depot, which is the pack, and then it's pushing out. Yep. But there's nowhere to catch the material if I put it here. And unfortunately, I built on the other side like a jackass, so... Oh well.
I mean, you can't just pick up the stuff. By the way, you can build on that yellow line.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can build on the yellow line, and also you can move your PAC. You don't have to leave it at that spot. As well as your other facilities.
Let's see if I can build. What do I need to build? Probably a 6, right? No, I don't think I have the item I need to even do it right now, do I?
Do what?
To catch and keep all of this stuff.
You just have to belt it back to your PAC.
Just belt it back? Really? That's it?
Yeah, the entire other, like, face of that PAC is inputs instead of outputs.
Well, I mean, I knew it was inputs instead of outputs, but I didn't know it just needed to be belted back.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I thought there was a unit that actually took it in, because we just had a unit that did it a minute ago.
Yeah, the protocol stash.
Again, I need to sit down and watch my video again. I've forgotten too much working on all the character stuff. I'm getting rusty. So now I just gotta wait, 100 years for it to complete 20 of these, huh?
Yep.
20 is kind of a large...
6 a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say 20 is kind of large. 6 a minute? I'm supposed to wait here for like 3 minutes?
No, you're not. You're supposed to go and play the game. In the
For
meantime,
3 minutes,
there's other tasks you can do.
I keep forgetting it's automated. I don't need to be near it.
It even works while you're offline.
Yeah, that's true. Time to go strike down some wolves. Get some meat.
What's this?
Dog meat.
Fallout would be proud. There's a wacky waving arm inflatable flailing tube man, so I'll just go pop him real quick. I mean, it is nice that it'll give you a timer and stuff, like when you're, actually running around, like it'll tell you, hey, here's what you're at right now. That way you know when to start heading back.
You have a button for that.
I think I spot
To
some
head back?
goodies over there.
No, to check what your rates are and how close you are.
What's that, why?
So open up your protosync.
Oops. Hold on.
Not a problem. I've
ran
actually
into
had
new
every job
tutorial.
at this place, and they're
Yeah,
way
every time I
put
press
in,
something, it's a new tutorial.
Yeah, you're gonna be putting Lavatane in there soon enough.
Yeah, I need to get her first, though.
Yeah, open the protosync.
That's this, right? The pocket watch.
Near the bottom right, you'll see AIC report. More towards the middle. In
I
there,
see.
you'll see what your rates are for stuff, and you'll be able to find your components in there.
Yeah, if only I could collect from here.
You don't need to collect from there anyways. All you have to do is be standing in your AIC area, and it counts as active inventory.
So, about AIC.
There's the thing. There's the protocol stash. The field stash thing.
Yeah, over here. This one right here. Yep. Just looking at that. Amethyst bottles. I mean, I've got 3 points and I can't use them anywhere else. Like, I might as well.
Yeah, you're not going to be pressed for trying to, like, prioritize what things to get. Just grab.
Well,
I just recommend saving anything that's weapons for last, and Like the turrets, you can save turrets for last, and you can save that medical thing for last.
Yeah. That is the last one, and then I've got all the upgrades and the basics, so then I just have to meet the...
You don't know where games
You just gotta save up, I guess, for when basic AIC 2 and 3 unlock. But it looks like that's not going to be happening for a little bit, at least. Alright, I'm at 20 out of 20 now. You can literally AFK in this game.
What characters are you gonna build first?
I don't know. I haven't quite decided. Depends. I mean, I guess it really depends on who I get, right? Like, Akikuri is probably right up there. I'd like to get, if I get lucky and get Levitain, I'd like to do Levitain and just go ahead and start building towards her premium team, but... Oh, I need to open gear assembly.
Because I'll be able to... You have to do overalls for the quest, but I mean,
yeah,
I can tell you what green sets with the new gear knowledge.
You should be able to bulk make these, right?
I feel like there was a point where you could do that.
Oh well. Oh wait, I don't need to keep making them. Ah!
It's done.
Whoops.
We can ship them out to the crew.
For some reason I was thinking I needed to make 40 of them, but I only needed 4.
We're almost ready. Just...
You can have these 4 specifically.
They're brand new gear out of thin air.
I heard so many stories about you Enfielders.
All right, I'm ready for the job.
Everyone seems pretty pumped, Inman.
Arclight
Now
feels
that the
pretty good to
crew is
move
ready,
with too.
Our next step is to repair and modify.
I wouldn't know. I
a
haven't done a
vehicle.
single pull yet.
The
So
field
I've
crew can
only
take care
gotten
of the
hands-on with the
disassembly
5 that I
and
have.
parts.
And then research the parts fitting tech on our AIC
I'm going through all the
master plan.
tutorial
After
character
that, we'll be
tutorials right now that I got.
The core component of the drill requires amethyst parts. Let's make some with the fitting unit.
Use the fitting unit to produce amethyst parts, put them in the backpack. Is a fitting unit 8?
Yay.
I don't know which one. I guess it'd be Z here, right?
I'd rip up that extra crap you got laying around over there.
What, all that?
Give you some build room. You don't have to wire buildings, you just gotta place, for the AIC, you just have to place little mini relay towers near them.
Yeah, I thought, alright, hold on. I'm just gonna tear this down. Instead of the relay tower. Shredding unit's not being used anymore. Then I should just stash it. Refining unit, claim all, stash you. I can build whatever I need. Electric pylon. I think that one needs to stay for... No, because the relay tower is wired, so I can stash these pylons too. I'll leave this one here. Actually, no, I'm stash that too. That way, was it 8? 8's the gearing unit, I think. The fitting unit, yep, 8 is. And then what I'll do is we can do a 3.
Oh, interesting.
What, did I put it over here in the corner?
No, I think I just heard you say you're gonna do 3 fitting units.
No, just 1.
Okay.
Okay. Trying to figure out what it's doing because it's not letting me set anything up though. So the refining... Oh, so I need to hook it into the refining unit and then send it to the fitting unit. That's what needs to happen. Okay. I think I see now. In that case... It's already going for the gearing unit.
They fixed one of the issues I was having with the character tutorials.
Oh yeah, what was that?
They did a thing where if you did anything else during the sequence they wanted you to do, it would auto fail and make you restart the whole thing after a loading screen. Now that has forgiveness and it'll let you do a final strike whenever it doesn't want you to. Because it doesn't actually interrupt the combo to do a final strikes extra. Used to be like, I want you to final strike, then combo, then battle. If you do a final strike between the combo and battle, I'm gonna be upset.
Okay. So I need to produce 10 amethyst parts and put them in the backpack. That should be happening. What, interesting choice to do it like this?
Yeah, you're giving half input to your amethyst part components now.
Mm-hmm. I figured I might as well. I'm not gonna leave this like this for sure. Like this is just. I'm just trying to get this done so I can get my tenner. That's all I want. I want my 10 pull. I'll wait for that to get up to 10, which it should in a minute, because this is all arriving pretty well. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably actually end up doing some factory stuff, but like it's not gonna be right now. Right now I'm in somewhat of a rush because I've only got a little bit more time to play.
Today, trying to see where my blueprints are.
Oh, I will be, but I don't. I mean, your blueprints clearly aren't gonna just be covering what I need to cover here in terms of like the tutorial stuff. Your blueprints are going to be for actual production level stuff. So I'm just trying to get the tutorial out of the way so that I can actually do the cool stuff and figure out
upgrades are complete. All the moving parts are in place.
This a dream that's coming true.
How to really produce.
The AIC factory is working far better than I expected. We gotta expect.
And make sure you give me the new budget as soon as you have it.
Endfield has constructed many large industrial machines, but this is our first time using the AIC to build one on the fly. This is a first step towards
apparently
our
that quest
vision.
for amethyst components and amethyst parts is the currently the great filter.
Imagine how many lives we can improve with our construction.
What, like people quit after that?
Prep work seems to be going well.
Why?
We finally have some good
They just
news
don't like
for
the
a
base
change.
building, and that's just like
Pretty much. They described the process of making amethyst components and amethyst parts as being too big brain for them.
The quarry suffered significant damage. We received multiple distress calls from the crew.
I mean, I didn't think it was that bad.
And then through building 2, and then
They
take
might
it
not be
out,
able
and
to
it's
cover
done
all
is too
scenarios.
much.
I hope.
Our preparations seem complete, but
yeah, go figure. Like, I mean, it didn't seem that bad to me. I just had to reread. There were a couple times I didn't read proper, but
it was nothing.
In any case, we should make sure all preparation work is carried out accordingly. Hocus and I are ready to help if you have questions about the AIC factory.
If you want to add more features to our AIC, you can use this expansion
Yeah, the
core.
factory doesn't
Or
actually start
provide a
getting
more
complex at all
advanced
until you reach
factory
the
development
crystal
There are
and
many
steel
things we can
components stuff.
Expand our AIC
Crystal
factory,
and steel.
help crewmates in the other areas, and much more. The decision is yours, Administrator.
And it sucks that that's where people quit, because that's right around the time it actually seems like it's going to start taking some of these chains off and let you kind of figure things out for yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, because Paving the Way just completed too. Reach authority level 15. Complete operational manual missions and earn operational XP. Okay. Alright. So.
This is where they tell you to play the fucking game.
Yeah, basically, right? Alright, there we go. All 40. Now, this is what I've been waiting for.
How many
Weekly
total
routine.
pools you looking at?
It gave a bunch of stuff here. Oh, these are the character missions for Wolfguard and Levitain.
They're pretty much all locked out till you reach the end of chapter 1.
Makes sense. All right.
Levitain, I think, is a little earlier.
So here we go. We've got should be 20 headhunting. We got 36 basic headhunting permits, 2 chartered and 1 single. So we got 3 total pools here, I guess. And then we've got 40 on the New Horizons banner. So I guess I'm going to start with the New Horizons. That's probably the best way to do it. So
I hope you get 2 6 stars out of this.
Fingers crossed.
And I hope neither of them are
Nope.
Ardelia.
Right there is a 5-star, I think. Yep. I'm gonna let it play because every single character I get is gonna be new for the most part. But
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluorite.
hello, Fluorite. You gave me quite a bit of trouble yesterday writing your guide.
I bet.
Hello, Fluorite.
Like, it's easy to say a lot about her if you're not trying to be like a short and concise guy.
Of OPC-7 reporting for duty.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of synergies in the game right now. I mean, she does and she doesn't. She's got a couple of synergies, but it's not a whole ton.
Why do I have to do this again?
Yeah, she kind of does the opposite of the same thing as Antal, but for the different element set.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher.
Hello again, Fluorite. Yeah.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher.
Oh, okay, so I'm just going to start with a P5 Fluorite. Alright, that's fine.
No.
Catcher. Op Team Z7.
She really wants you to use her now?
I guess so. I'm fine with it. Like, she's pretty useful on a Levitain team. Alright, here we go. Here's the first 5-er. And, of course, it's Wolfguard.
Which is also good for a Levitain team.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, yeah. I guess I should look at it that way, right? Alright, here we go with the second 10-er. Hopefully this is the first 6-er right here. Come on, 6-er. Nope. Another 5-er. Bummer. Told you my luck was exhausted last night. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Enter of Opsis. Enter of Op.
Why do I have to do this again?
Akakuri, finally got Akakuri.
Oh, knowledge most ancient.
Think
Lead
your
us
Fluorite's
not
piece.
Yes, I am cool with this. This is exactly who I wanted. Shai's good.
She is.
She's very good. She's probably one of the best cryo units in the game. Definitely one of the best HP treatments in the game, but cryo infliction, cryo in general. There is not really any, of all the cryo units I worked on yesterday, there's not really any cryo teams that do not have her in it in some form. She is the Ardelia of cryo.
Yep.
So. Oh, there we go. Alright. Finally got a 6er on pool 30.
I spoiled it. I don't get to see it.
Let's see if I get lucky and get a 6er in the next 10 or 2. Let's see what we got. Antle.
Oh, you
okay.
do. I think you're guaranteed a 6-star on the 40th pool.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Here we go. First 6er is.
If you get a 6-star before. Hey, Arknights, not bad.
Welcome to the team, Poggers.
He is really good.
I'm your operator for
And Snowshine is my 5er.
Why do I have...
Guess I didn't have to get a 5er, so I should be thankful. Alright. Last 10er. Let's see what we got going here.
Pretty sure all your 4-stars are P6 already.
Nope, it's a 5er. 5-star maximum here.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe I was under the impression that the 40th pool is always guaranteed.
Yeah, no, it's not a spark or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like it's actually base. Fluorite. Yeah, pretty much all of your 4-stars come in at 5 right off the rip. Oh my god, dude. All of my 5-stars have been units I already have except for one.
Really?
Unfortunate,
I think people, are typically very lucky on their first 10 pool for basic headhunting.
Alright, so in terms of the... Do I have to use this now, or will this go to my inventory?
You can hold on to it.
Yeah, I don't know which of these is going to be the best. None of these are units that I think I recommended on any of my characters at the least.
Yeah, Thermite Cutter is an alternate for Arknights.
Now here's the question. Do I pull... I've got 30 pulls for basic, and I've got...
Do your basic.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do basic first. Fiver.
I've typically seen people get lucky on their first 10 pulls for basic. But you did not.
Well,
I'll be winner.
It is.
Alright, so...
She's pretty good.
Yep, there's...
Good for like a specific and only.
Yeah, I think this account probably would have been a prime candidate for reroll. Snowshine again. Yeah, this would have been like a prime candidate for reroll.
At least the Arknights isn't bad.
Yeah. Wolfguard. I cannot get a 5-star that I don't already own to save my frickin' life. Son of a bitch. I knew it was going to happen this way. My streamer luck's already exhausted. Tisk, tisk, tisk. And it's all for naught.
I am
okay, Arclight. That's fine. Oh, I got a double 5er there.
Chinchanu.
Yeah, I know, but at least it was a double 5er, you know.
You doing any spicy pulling?
You mean the Arsenal exchange?
No, the
the cash kind.
Yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. I am gonna go ahead and pull on the weapon banner because I'm gonna get Levitain.
I think it's a guaranteed 6-star after 30 pulls, I think.
40. But it looks like I don't have to wait. But I did lose the I did lose the 2575, unfortunately.
Okay, you got Valiant, which is an alternate for Recon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically Mountain Bear, but worse.
Go ahead and run another one. I got Opus the Living. I've got specific weapons I'm definitely looking for that will either pop up or not. Like, this is not one that I was looking for actively, so I don't know if there's a character that even uses this weapon yet.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, this is, what, Agility and Arts? Oh, it's just got one main stat. It's got Agility. Well, if it's got Agility, I can probably use it temporarily until I get a better option over on Fluorite, because her primary stat is Agility, so won't be too terrible for her.
It'll be alright.
Do I have enough for one more? I do not. Okay. I wish I'd thought about it. I could have just bought a Grand Vision copy.
It said 30 to guarantee a 6-star.
On here, it should be 4 pulls, 40. And then should be 80 total for guaranteeing the rate up.
Yeah, 80 for the spark.
Yep.
But,
that's how it works.
And there's several, like there's Avivena's you can just buy if you want it.
Which one? Cohesive Track? Or no, she's
Yeah, Cohesive Traction.
Oh, that is hers?
Yeah.
I wish it had more, like...
Perlica, Seeker of Dark Gloom is Japan. Or no. I might be misremembering the Japan one.
Let's see.
I think that's right.
So I'm guessing that Opus the Living... Does it have a recommended... Yeah, I wish there was a way to access recommended characters in-game, like, quickly, you know? Like, go to the weapon and say, hey, who's this supposed to go on? That way you could...
That's not a signature weapon for anybody.
This is just a generic one, I guess? Yeah.
I do have my thing open. Opus can be used by Fluorite as an alternate.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh, you've got your spreadsheet open.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the issue is... Fluorite's desired weapons.
OBJ.
All
all 4-star signature weapons are OBJ weapons.
So hers is Navigator and Wedge. These are the two that really you want to look at. Now, Navigator is more for like a support when you're running teams with like Yvonne. Less so in normal play. Wedge is pretty much the overall for her. It's the best one you can use on her. I actually had to do quite a bit of research into how it affected her stats. And then there's the fact that her gear sets, you pretty much have to invert to get gear sets that work with her. Just because there's not really a lot of gear that's available for her specific stat combination, which is agility plus intellect. So you have to go intellect agility sets if you want anything decent that actually works with her kit. She gave me quite a bit of trouble yesterday. I am half considering getting the cohesive traction, but I'm more worried about getting the Forgeborn Scathe right now. So I'm thinking I should actually hold on to these arsenal tickets.
I'm surprised you didn't go in on that Inman sword.
Oh, on the Grand Vision? I didn't think about it. Oh, you mean the 99-cent one? I'll end up actually probably clearing most of these bundles. easily, as well as all of my top-up bonus. I just haven't yet. I'm trying to behave and be good, but I know that I will end up probably picking up literally everything here. Like, this is a pretty good value because this is a tenner for 15 bucks. You can't beat that. But then in addition, they have, what is this? Another tenner right here, plus 2K Arsenal tickets, and 10 of these Marks of Perseverance, which are absolutely ridiculous because these things are uber rare, and required by literally every single operator in existence. So you got another tenner for basic right here for 15. That's kind of whatever. Like, nah. But this one is another tenner for chartered and another 2K Arsenal tickets for 20. So, and then like I said last night, we were talking about this one, the Origiometry and then the Grand Vision for 99 cents. You're essentially paying for the actual Origiometry. Like, you're not paying for the weapons just included, but because if
I think that's the top up rate too.
Correct. It says 12 here because it's the first. Oh, don't do that. Hey, stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna pay with PayPal. Is that all right?
I don't know if that's a great idea.
Yeah, probably not. No, probably not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 6 here is $1.99. So it's already the same price. Actually, it's cheaper because.
Yeah, it's 6 to 99 cents versus 12 to 1.99, so it's
well, but that
rate, basically.
That 12 is an 8 bonus, I believe. I could be wrong.
Usually a 6.
Yeah, I feel like it was an 8 for some reason. And then there's the monthly pass. The monthly pass looks kind of impressive too in terms of like what all you get. But at 6, so that's 6,000. You would need 5,000 for a 10 pull. So you're basically getting what, 12 pulls a month?
Yep.
My maths for $5, which isn't terrible. I mean, when you look at it, it does take time, but when you look at it that way, you're also getting 30 of these boosters here too, which is really, really good because these are your stamina boosters. So. All in all, like I think if there's any company that actually has a pretty good lock on the bundles in terms of like value, I do believe it's typically been them. Maybe I get a couple of chartered headhunting permits too, or I could save them. Well, I've already got Aviwina though, so not necessarily worried about getting her duplicates.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy the Aviwina dupe.
Yeah, it seems like a waste. I do have 6 pulls.
I just do tenors.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the guaranteed 5-star can only happen if you do specifically a 10 pull.
No, I've got 9. It'll come in 9. Says it right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You can do individuals.
I think it's prettier to do 10 pulls anyways.
Yeah, it's probably a little easier to do tenors. So I guess the next thing I really need to work on is just this. I need to try to get my authority level up.
Play game. That thermite cutter is my alternate pick for Parkadomishnik, by the way.
Really?
From that weapon selector chest you got.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what I've got going on with these operators right now.
Over here,
So Chin got 1 potential upgrade, or did she get 2? 2. Damage dealt plus 20 to enemies below 50, and agility plus 15 to physical damage. So it's just like stat bonuses, really, is all these are. I think I mentioned this before in some of my other videos, but that's getting hung up into Dijon when I get back there. As far as Snowshine goes, what do we got? We got 2 for Snowshine. During the blocking effect, arts inflictions cannot be applied to allied operators with protection. That's pretty good. Good old Poggers. Arclight. I don't think I got anything for any of them. have most of the team required for like mono electric, so I could go that route too.
Most for mono electric? I think you have all.
I'll have to go back and look real quick, but
You have Antal, you have Avivena, you have Perlica, and you have...
oh, Perlica, that's right. I do have them
Arclight.
all.
And I think that's all for electric characters that even exist.
Yeah, I think it is too. I ended up actually getting... So I got mono electric, but I also ended up getting 2 potentials for all the 5-star characters I owned. I had 2 for... Well, all except Perlica at the time. So I got 2 for Chin, I got 2 for Snowshine, and then I ended up with 2 for Wolfguard. Crazy work, man. Alright, do I have 5?
Yeah, you've only done your free pools so far.
Oh yeah, I haven't put a single penny in. And then I've got 10 of hers. So yeah, this is all off free pools. It is worth mentioning in case this does make it into its own video, like just this section where I'm doing this. This is all off of the free pools. So we've already got our first character. I know it's a 4-star, but we've already got our first character. By the way, that is going up on the wall too. That's adorable. But we've already... So is that. The little crown art. That's good. Alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all your 4-stars are going to be P6 already. That's how mine were too. I don't think Antal is a reincarnation of F12, but I think his existence is under the same purpose.
I was gonna say, I mean, I mean, they haven't gone into what these operators are yet, but I think you already kind of spoiled it a little bit. Where they're, I mean, I'm not gonna go into it on stream.
They never tell you. You
You're
have
just
to go digging into files to figure it out.
Snacky snack. Snacky snack and Yvonne the cake, you know?
Window. Open.
Alright, I like that one too. Goofy. And this picture just screams, I am the danger.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so far I haven't seen... Yeah, there's not a single 4-star I didn't finish, so... Which is pretty common. I think that's to be expected.
Especially the Arknights title.
Well, I will say I got up and running with this game a lot faster than the original Arknights. 100%. There are still starter units that I do not have maxed out. Yeah. 12F being one of them, actually. I do not have...
Part of that is just how fucking many there are.
I mean, and you're right. It probably is
as far as the 2-stars, like 12F, you are not actually gonna get copies of that without doing specific things in recruitment because you can't pull a 2-star.
Yeah, you just need to go into recruitment and basically say starter, and just Sometimes you'll get lucky and get a robot too, because I'm still missing like 2 or 3 of the robots too.
I still don't have a lot of robots at P6. Most of them are not P6 for me.
It's a uber rare tag apparently.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy to think about because
it's just a 1-star robot.
Yeah, you would think they would make that a pretty common tag. Okay, so all my 4-stars are indeed already maxed out on potential.
Free.
And then I'm 2 out of 5 on Wolfguard, Snowshine, and Chin. So
I think for 5-stars you're only missing Japan and Alesh, right?
Let's see here. I've got Arklight, I've got Avivena, Shai, and then I've got Wolfguard, Chin, and Perlica. So I believe so.
Yeah, that's all you're missing, Japan and Alesh for 5-stars. Which you have administrator, so you couldn't just kind of ignore Japan. Japan's not bad, but Administrator unfortunately exists. And then Alesh is Alesh. Which I know you wanted to do a solidification team.
Yeah, solidification and break is definitely something I'm looking into. Let's see here. We got training. Yeah, that's the majority of the roster for sure. So if you go to the characters list, so obviously we'll just go to the 5 stars. So I'm missing Alesh. I didn't even actually realize Alesh was a 5-star. I thought he was a 6-star for some reason. Alesh and Japan. That's it. Those are the only 2 I don't have 5-star wise. In terms of 6 stars, I'm still missing pretty much everybody except for Inman and Poggers. So Ardelia will come in tomorrow. So Last Right, Li Fang, Ember, Yvonne, Gilberta, and Levitain, which is not unusual for the last 3 since those are the...
You know what's interesting with that infographic, the way you're looking at the 6-star right now?
What's that, right here?
You have Administrator... Oh, bring it back up. You have Administrator per Gronishnek, which are the middle 2 of that infographic.
Uh-huh.
The 3 limiteds are Gilberta, Levitain, and Yvonne, who are all on the right-hand side. And then the 4 standards you're missing are all on the left-hand side.
It's like Inman's right in the middle, you know?
And you have Begranishik right there to divide them, too.
But you know what's really funny about all that? It's just alphabetical order.
Yeah.
And somehow it just worked out that way. Yep, good old alphabetical order. Alright, let's see here. What was I doing? I was doing something.
You were doing some tutorials.
I was going through tutorials just to kind of see my... Alright, so you did Aviuena. I had a mono-electric team that I mentioned, but let's take a look and see. Putting you on the spot. Let's take a look at your build guide and see who you've got. You can make multiple teams on here, right? Like they have preset teams? Or no?
What?
Oh. I went to the wrong one. Do they not have preset teams on here? Do you only have the one team, or do you have multiple teams you can build? Actually, I'll just look.
If you're talking about the website...
No, I'm talking about here.
Oh, the tutorial uses a fixed thing.
Not what I mean. This is what I mean.
Is ready for the mission.
You can switch between 5 presets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to call this my story.
Endman, you're here.
My story team. But I can go ahead and come over here and say, okay, Aviuena, we'll add her to team, and then we'll go here and do
Give me the front row this time. I want to be the
Perlica,
first one at the door.
The wind
Arknight,
never stops. Neither will I.
and then
Who's the test subject this time?
12F as the ant. For this one, all right. So slot 3.
I stand here awake as the law.
Okay, it won't let me
watches
put in
upon
slot 3. Cool to know.
A new fields mission.
Guess Snowshine.
I'm totally ready. I'll be
And
ready.
Estella.
2 more minutes.
Yeah. And then for the Levitain team, I'm going to want Aki Curry. I'm going to want Wolfguard for sure. Who else did I want?
Probably Gilberta or Ardelia, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think it was Ardelia for the corrosion stacks. I'm about 90% sure I wanted Ardelia for it. By the way, the new Fable drops in autumn of 2026. I just got a notice from a buddy of mine who's been watching that. Don't know if that even interests you, but now you know. Yeah, I don't have Ardelia, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow on that one. And for Team 5, I want to do Shatter Comp, so we're going to go with Inman, Chin Chin Yu,
I want to be the first out of the door.
and then Alesh is normally preferred, but given that I don't have Alesh,
Endman, you're here.
I don't think Snowshine's kit. Snowshine does have a way to apply cryo infliction, but she's a waiter. You have when she pulls her shield up, she can't move. She has to be attacked. So that's not a fantastic method for it.
It works great as an active character.
Yeah, if you're playing her, you run into the action and then put your shield down and let him attack you. I'm sure it's fantastic, but so probably the most.
Well, Endman, seems like fate brought you right to me.
Yeah, Shai's probably going to be the best application for cryo infliction that I have, unless you count Onomatopoeia from Estella here, which can do it as well, her battle skill.
I stand here.
But this is a combo skill, so, and you're also getting HP treatment and Arts Amp out of this, so.
I am ready to process your command.
Probably her.
Administrator.
Let's see. Love when I spend all that time writing everything and then I just straight forget who all should be in it. Yeah, see, I even have Snowshine here in this comp, but with Alesh, so mostly crutching on Snowshine's ult to actually get the freeze off there and not apply solidification because Alesh is handling the solidification and stuff. Yeah, Shatter Team is where it's at in terms of DPS for sure. Like it's a strong one, but go into the notepad. Alesh and Snowshine are Estella. Estella for offense. So yeah, probably just go.
I'll be ready in 2 more minutes.
And there we go. Both of them. Well, neither can freeze though, so it'd have to be.
I'll be ready in 2 more minutes.
Yeah. The only one that can actually apply freeze is Snowshine, so it would have to be her.
Ooh, 65 proto-prisms.
Alright, we got some new armor I can make. That's good. See, I'm the guy that they upset with this stuff right here.
The million tutorials.
I can't. No, not necessarily with the tutorials per se, but more with like the notification dots, dude. Like they will drive me absolutely insane. I need them cleared, and I need them cleared now. It's my money, and I need it now. Like it's just one of those things where I cannot deal. Oh, I guess the Sundering Steel from the event finally got delivered to our inboxes, it looks like, because I have 2 of them, despite only pulling 1, I think. Yeah, from the web event that we had to do or whatever.
What's up?
The looks like we got our Sundering Steel from the web event.
Did you claim it? Did you get it out of the mail, or are you just seeing it there and thinking that's it?
Well, it's just there. I mean, I don't think I pulled two of them.
You gotta claim it on the mail to get it.
In the mailbox, or are you saying I have to log onto the site to get it?
You have to log onto the site and click claim on your backpack.
Yeah, I didn't do that. So I've got 3 of them. Neat.
Yeah, I got a lot of them too.
Carve a path for us.
Am I looking?
Get a new assignment.
Come here, Snicky Snack.
Distract them, disable them, or just destroy?
Opus the Living should do for a while. Let's go ahead and.
I like her better with OBJ.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's better, but I don't have OBJ.
Not bad. Mind if I tweak it a little?
Yeah, some sales information about day 1.
Oh, what did they release it?
No, it's just some people went digging around the App Store rankings.
Really? I assume it's doing pretty well, but the problem you're going to have, like with Gacha Tower and stuff on this one, is the fact that it's on PlayStation as well. And PC, native, because you're not going to get either of those sales numbers. You'll only get the mobile with...
Yeah, I don't think that's a big issue.
I mean, you're not going to know, though. It's not... I wouldn't call it accurate, is what I'm saying.
Because these rankings aren't game only. It's also comparing against everything.
A new weapon.
And it looks really good to
Definitely
me.
feels unique.
I put it in our group
I can
chat.
come up with fresh tactics and
I'll have to take a
strategies.
look at it, for sure.
I did not know Discord was a big earner.
Like the app Discord? Oh, yeah, because it's got the monthly subscription and on all that stuff.
You know, I keep forgetting people apparently do like to buy Nitro for some reason.
Yeah, you can boost servers. It gives you custom tags and all that stuff. Let's see here. 12F has no purples. Okay.
You mean on tall?
Yeah, 12F. Yeah, that's what I said.
What's a stat distro?
That's what I'm getting ready to take a look. Intellect and strength. So, intellect boost comes from Hypernova. Yep, I was getting ready to say Hypernova Auto. Yep.
I have my spreadsheet, so and I already did that work technically on there.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just why I didn't bother to go ahead and just go look. I should have probably done that. All right, so
Sahi can use fluorescent rock.
Oops. For Stella, it'd be nice if I could get used to the navigation on this.
Gello Slayer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Will boost.
Weapon of ultimate power.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like her disposition.
Kind of a fuck it.
Yeah, she's like, I don't care, whatever. Just give me a big weapon. I do have Valiant too, but that's an agility boost, not a.
Yeah,
not a will
Valiant
boost.
is basically just for Li Feng.
After the wielder applies physical statuses, the wielder also deals another hit of physical damage. So in her kit,
I doubt Estella applies physical stats.
she has lift
anywhere.
in her combo
Seriously?
trigger. Yep. she forcibly applies lift in her combo skill. But she has to hit a target. She can only combo it when somebody gets solidified through solidification.
Oh.
And yeah, that's the problem. She's really good for shatter teams, but not necessarily. What about her ult? Her ult also applies lift to enemies with physical susceptibility. That's the problem. So yeah, just
Which
her
is
combo.
supposed to apply with her combo skill.
Correct. Her combo skill forcibly applies lift.
Or you could use her with Li Fang and just get it that way.
Yep, pretty much. She also has cryo infliction capabilities with onomatopoeia, so if you have something applied on an enemy prior to that, and you hit him with cryo infliction, then you could potentially trigger the combo skill, because that'll hit him with solidification, so...
I believe we should
It could work for her, is what I'm getting at. It won't, but it could. And then there's Catcher, who's just all around not incredibly great.
Yeah, he exists.
Yeah, that's pretty much the one good thing you can say about him. Let's see what's recommended. So the game recommends literally nothing that's below 5-star level at all. So
yeah,
don't.
OBJ Heavy Bird. Great swords. You can use Industry 1.0 just fine. Or 0.1 rather.
Yeah. I was getting ready to take a look.
That. Or do you? Oh, you do.
I do. I'm getting ready to level it up, actually. There we go. Potential for Industry 1.0.
0.1. I made that mistake too.
Oh, it's 0.1. Whoops.
I swear it was 1.0 at some point.
Through assault operations in various scenarios.
So you got a Spanish accent?
I haven't heard.
I'm gonna go back to the swords and see if let me try switching it. I think he does.
Util y todoterreno.
Yep.
It'll see us through assault operations in various scenarios.
Okay, Japan's weapon is Ancient Canal, not Secret of Dark One.
So you give 200 of the pool currency just for completing investigations on these things, huh? Neat.
Find the lore.
Why is it wanting me to do the fitting unit sim? Like I've already
because they
done...
want you to make amethyst parts. But you skipped the tutorial for it and just went straight to making them. So
oh, I didn't realize that there was even a tutorial for it.
They told you to do it, you just didn't do it. You just did the task. I did the same thing though.
Yeah, it seems like maybe they want to not put so many of these on here. Amethyst ore. Yep. 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 Alright. Now we're going to start transmission. Nope, we're not, because I need to place... That's right, I need to place a refining unit. And then I need to take a belt. Just block, do it really inefficiently here. Block every single port there. And then let's do from out to in. There.
Oh.
And then why not? I can hear your OCD breaking right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I can hear it. I should have taken the belt for a couple laps around, then gone into the one on the other side.
I thought you were about to.
There we go. Now it's the beacon of efficiency.
Yeah.
Sucks when you don't have multiple, belt speeds to try to speed up certain things, but...
It's not even about speeding up certain things, really. It's just about, if you had multiple belts, you could do prime factor load balancing. You could do actual fucking... you could actually have a purpose for mergers.
Yeah, I think I screwed up too. Whoops. I was goofing around about all this stuff and I can't cross belts. Ah! Oopsies.
You don't have your bridge yet?
Nope. It doesn't matter. It's already. I think it's already done. Oh, I can't even use the fitting unit here anyways. I'm wrong. Alright, let me see. This is a good opportunity to figure out how to actually, like, finish stuff. So let's rotate facility. So now my belts are broken, but that's okay. I can... stash. Nope, hold on. I'm wanting the belt, not... Okay, transport belt. There we go. So let's stash entire product line. Now I should be able to also stash... Nope, I want the damn transport belt. Alright. So now... Alright, there we go. And then I can put another refining unit right here. We can rotate that. Now I can do a belt from here. Into this unit. And from here. That unit. I've already got one from there to there. There. All that for no extra gain. I just wanted to do it because it proved I could. Yeah, I could see how somebody would take a long time to get the belts going and the whole build going and everything like that too, like for sure. But I don't know, like that being like the damage check, so to speak, of this game is sort of crazy to me, I guess.
Yeah, it's filtering people pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it, like, because I feel like it's still easy enough for people to actually, like, get the specifics of the AIC here, but I mean, I could be wrong. Like maybe it's just like it is a galaxy brain type of thing, and it's just not. Like, I don't think so. I think they make it pretty easy and pretty simple, and they will literally shove it down your throat regardless. You know what I mean? Like whether you wanted it or not, you've stepped into having to do a crapload of tutorials on Talos 2. Damages, huh?
Let's get to automating the factory one by one.
Valis Talark, leader of the Siege Breakers. Alright, let's see here.
Where should we go next?
Good lord. Yeah, Phoenix was just telling me. He said they showed 4 games at the Xbox showcase and they called it a day. That's great. All right, so we need Origio Crust and yeah, there is seriously a lot of tutorials though. Like this is almost insane. We need powder and crust. So there's going to be a shredding unit and a refining unit that's needed. But I can't even go over there even if I wanted to right now. The refining unit's here, the shredding unit's here, so they're already even here. I can't change, so I gotta just go beat up and take these ores, I guess.
Take this. These minerals may come ahead. What's this? These minerals may come ahead.
If I have 2 stacks of 50, why did it make me break the rocks for 6 just to show me?
Yes.
That's stupid. Oh, did I miss one? I missed one. There we go. I keep trying to slide. Yeah, like the factory's really not that bad in terms of like what you're doing. I feel like the AIC video encompassed it quite a bit. Of course, it was a lot. It was a whole lot of material to learn all at once too, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go down the list and just beat all these up so I can actually make sure that I understand. I mean, I could just go watch my video, but my video doesn't give me pool materials, so. I think this is just belting 101.
Probably.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Yep. Yeah, so it's showing the flow there. And now we wait.
Yep.
But people have to understand, this is the other thing I think people don't really understand. This factory is actually, like, preventing you from having to go out and farm a crap load of materials. Like, in Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves, if you want flowers to level up your operators, because they require specific plants, you have to go out and manually gather those or else buy them from a storefront. But in the situation of this game, that's not the case. You can automate it to where it just collects it for you, and then you never have to manually go out and do it. That's the whole point of the factory. And I feel like there's a lot of people that don't realize that. They just think that this is an aspect of the game. They don't piece together, like, where it's going to handle things. Maybe because it's not just slapping down XP certificates in front of them and saying, here you go. Or it's not giving them boss materials. I don't know, but... Alright, shredding unit, belt free transfer, meds production, molding unit. So there's 5 more of these. Let's do this. Yeah, I never would have guessed that that tutorial is the great equalizer, but this game is filled with a lot of tutorials, so... Especially considering I was supposed to do a tutorial I just completely ignored, but... Oh, is that a bus? I think it's introducing buses awful early.
Where?
Right there.
Right where?
Right there.
No.
Okay. Alright, so I need to place a electric... Ah, they did it on purpose. They made it where you cannot get all 4 with 1. I don't think.
You're supposed to get 3 of them. You want the highlighted one and 2 more. If you take a look at the bonus goal, it'll explain that for you.
Ah, wait, nope. I screwed up. I'm taking it from the refining to the shredding. That's not what I need to do. One electric pylon to power the refining unit and the highlighted stash. Okay, so But you also have to... Okay, this is... Okay, so... Alright, hold on. Okay, so the highlighted one is back here because this one... Well, this one shouldn't be powered either. Oh well. Meanwhile, this stash back here is just completely unpowered. But still putting stuff out, I guess, because it already had stuff stored.
That's how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it in and then it can just power it even without energy, huh?
Yep. It's just basically a crate that it can be pulled from at that point.
Connect all facilities with transport belts, supply them with power, then use the shredding unit to produce original crust and store them in the depot. Cool.
Not Origo crust. Origo crust powder. Nope. You're trying to make Iridium powder right now, but that's not what you want.
No?
You want Origo crust powder, which is different from Originium powder.
Ah, I see. I see. Whoops. Well, in that case, I've royally screwed this one up. Let's see if I can move this belt. Nope. Transport belt. Let's just stash entire production line. Done. Is the product correct? Origio crust powder. Yep, it sure is. There we go. All right. Oh, so the bonus goals get you actual extra pool currency and stuff, it looks like, too.
Yep.
Nice, nice. All of this so I can, you know, just take your blueprints and apply them.
That reminds me, I need to make a blueprint out of my bombs. Acatine is still the weirdest fucking material available. What's a fun way to call a grenade or a bomb?
A bomb. I don't have a minor on that one. Yeah, this is gonna take a while right here. 1,500? Holy cow. It's moving much faster than I can even remotely harvest.
No, you don't really need to pick anything up out of those manual miners. You just got to go to those, do the thing the tutorial told you to do to all the protocol stashes.
Oh, the Y or whatever?
It had you tap a slider for switching between wireless transfer mode on or off.
Talking about on the protocol stash?
Yep.
Yeah, but in storage mode it doesn't do anything, like...
Correct. You want it on beltless transfer.
Yeah, which is where it was.
But the others are not.
Ah. But the bonus is for collecting the ore from the portable rig and transporting it back to the... Okay. Trust the process. Got it.
That'll,
See, now that's a little confusing, because...
That'll transfer 12,000 for you.
That's a little confusing right there, too, because it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're supposed to go and collect it from the portable rigs.
This blueprint has been taking a long time to get reviewed. I have a suspicion they don't like me calling them bombs.
Yeah, it's probably accurate.
But they're bombs.
Indeed. Indeed. Will this give me enough to pull for levitating? I wish. I do wish.
Not a single person on my friends list has made a blueprint. That's funny.
I mean, you don't have a ton of people on your friends list, do you?
I've actually been getting several people over the last couple hours.
Did you... Where all did you put it out at?
I DM'd it to certain people. I put it out on... nowhere in particular, so I think I'm being added random in-game.
Yeah.
I did put it over in Intash's channel, but...
I didn't even know you were still watching Unk's stream.
I haven't been watching it in a while.
Well, I hope he's found a way to have fun with it, like...
Well, what he said was the moment he's not having fun...
He's quitting forever.
He will just leave quietly, not make any noise. That's what he said. Instead, So the belief is that PayPal is taking the money and not giving it to Hypergriff.
But that wouldn't...
So Hypergriff has been giving refunds out of their own pocket, while PayPal's been keeping the money.
Ooh. Is that what's... Where did you get that information from?
That's apparently what Imtash is talking about right now.
Hmm.
I don't know where he's getting it from.
I'd trust a lot of his sources, probably. I mean, he's got his finger on the pulse, even if he's not happy.
That would also
with
explain why Hypergriff is hunting down lawyers right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd be too happy if that were the situation either. And they have to, it's not like they can just not give refunds either. They have to give refunds. The real question is, why is PayPal holding the money?
Don't know.
I mean, how does that even happen? That's my big question is, like, I don't understand what type of... Because PayPal's used in thousands of situations, millions of games. So it has to be something specifically with Arknights Endfield. That means the error has to be on their side. With wires crossed with something that they've coded. I'm not sure what they could have done, how they could have done it, but something has to be on the Hypergriff side.
Mintash is currently whining about how many systems Enfield has.
There are so many systems. There really are.
And now he's orgasming over scratching his eyeballs.
Alright, we're going to place a refining unit.
I suppose I shouldn't have said it that way.
Oh no, it's absolutely true, I'm sure. Let's place the molding unit.
How's my blueprint doing? Is it approved yet? They renamed it.
What'd you name it?
I had called the blueprint bombs, and they've been renamed to industrial explosive.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Wait, no, that's not my blueprint. Never mind. That was a system blueprint. My blueprint for bombs is still bombs. And it's finally approved. Okay, never mind. Save. Oh, no, it's automatically saved. Snapshot, nice. Alright, well, I have a blueprint for actually fucking everything now. For everything that you can make at Amethyst level.
Ah, no, that's not what I meant. Nah, that's also not what I meant. Man. Okay. Molding unit here. You go in the stash. Refining unit here.
What you making? You making medicine?
I think so.
Yep, that's one of the recipes that you definitely would rather use my blueprint for. Because the default blueprint is not good. Or not even passable, rather.
Oops. There we go. Use crafting to produce the buck capsules.
B for inventory.
Yeah. There it is. I gotta get used to the shortcuts. And there we go. Isn't it so pretty? Look at that. Yeah, this is really factory sim light. Like, I don't even understand.
Yeah, light.
Once you understand it, like, it's really not that bad. It can be a little complicated and I think kind of scary when you're dipping your toes in, but, like, once you start to understand, the worst part about it is, like, realizing or remembering where the shortcuts are for me.
It's like being afraid of the pool because you can't see to the bottom, but it goes only knee deep.
Or being afraid of the pool because you know you're not going to get your 6-star, you know? Same analogy, different pool spelling. But yes, I agree.
I don't know if that works the same way, but...
Well, I don't know. You can hear your credit card melting as you swipe, trying to get Levitain because you want her to look at you disgustedly. Oh, that's just me. I mean, it's the same reason I'm pulling Cinderella because she'll step on me, so I mean, I don't know. You know.
I only really wanted Levitain for completionist's sake and in case I decide I want to play her later.
She's a monster, bro.
Yeah, she's great.
Alright, open the control
I'm just not a big fan of, like, whenever I do my fantasy element stuff, I just don't usually gravitate towards fire.
You were the type that chose Squirtle as a kid, weren't you? Or Bulbasaur.
Yes, I was a Squirtle.
I fucking knew you were a Squirtle chooser. I don't know how I knew that. I just knew. It's just your personality screams, I like Squirtle. And Squirtle's okay, by the way. Bulbasaur would have a problem. Right, but you know, Squirtle's okay. I was always a Charmander kind of guy, so I'm one of those. And everybody knows about the Charmander kind of people. Like those are the dudes that grew up to be like obnoxious, like me. You know, obnoxious narcissists, like just. Connect the belt transporting buck flower to the shredding unit for processing. Oh, are we done? That was it? Connecting the belts and then just changing the things was enough?
The item port. The control port, that is... You'll never use... So the only reason I use control ports is because they're an easy way to indicate what items you want other people to put into that spot for a blueprint.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's very useless.
If
you could use it as a filter properly, if you could use it as a proper filter, you could use it in a sushi belt, for example, or no, basically just a sushi belt.
I could see it being utilized for something like if you have limited resources and you want to make something of a certain amount, but you want to only make something, because from what I saw in the thing, can't you set it to only allow a certain amount?
Yeah,
so that would be kind of a use case for it, I think.
There's another way to do that though, another way to do that does not require a control port at all.
Seems like there's always another way to do stuff in this game.
Just
one way or the other.
Use a protocol stash as an input, and once it's out of resources, it's out of resources.
Yeah, but what if you don't want to burn all of the resources? Well, that's why you use the protocol stash, because yep, that's true. But wouldn't that take more power than, say...
Remember, you didn't have to power the protocol stash for it to work as
for wireless beltless transfers, you don't have to have power to it.
No, that you do.
Oh.
That you do. It's using it as a chest to pull stuff from. That does not require power.
Yeah, so there's the quality allowed that I was talking about. So there's just the problem is that there's just a better solution.
I don't think that quantity allowed even goes very high.
It goes up to 5,500 something.
Really? That's weird.
I think so. Hold on,
If
let me
you want to
double
go
check.
above 300 items, it's better, but whatever.
Switch item. Oh, I don't need to switch item. I just need to go to quantity allowed. Yeah, 5,000.
Once you're looking at big numbers like that, though, I don't know why you would really care.
If you want my opinion, I wonder if it's because... I wonder if they're going to introduce belt speeds at some point. I almost think they have to, right?
Yeah, I think right now all we have is the 30 per minute belt. And if we had a 60-minute belt, that would help out with quite a few things. Because, for example, whenever you put buck flour into a shredder, you put that buck flour into the shredder at 30 per minute. And the shredder will produce ground buck flour 60 per minute. But you can't pull it on one belt at 60 per minute. So if you want to get that full 60 per minute out of it, you have to use two separate belts pulling out the output of the shredder. But if you had a 60 per minute belt, you could just get it all on one belt. And that would be a huge assistance as well. Just being able to take out one belt would make it a lot of miniaturization options.
I guess it's just not combining fast enough.
Where?
Right here. I'm getting a bottleneck.
Where is... So the bottleneck you have...
Oh, it's because I'm diverting from... Yeah, I see now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The amethyst component takes 30 origo crust a minute, and it takes 30 amethyst fiber a minute. But you're feeding it 15 amethyst fiber a minute and sending the other 15 a minute amethyst parts.
Yeah, I see that. It's all because I'm feeding into a single refining. Yep.
And you don't need two outputs, by the way.
I know. I did that a second ago because I thought that the bottleneck was due to not being able to output quick enough, but it's not.
No.
I realize now that it's because I split the amethyst.
The maximum output rate of that thing is 6 per minute, which is like a fifth of a belt.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
They eventually
anyways.
give you a. Well, actually, I don't know where it went. There was a tutorial about doing making sushi belts.
High-quality minerals.
I don't think sushi belts are good for this game.
Temporary shelters.
But at least not without a proper filter control.
Didn't expect this, right? My special swordsmancy for rocky stuff.
Or rather, a smart splitter. That's another thing this game needs, is smart splitter.
How do you like that? I finished the daggone thing, unlocked the basic, and I just refilled everything. That's great. I was so happy that it was done. Actually, I think I'm going to go maybe exploring for some wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men. Try to get my AIC production up.
Good idea.
That way I can manufacture 5-star weapons.
Oh, you're too far away from that. You can't do manufactured weapons.
I know. I was joking.
Oh.
Yeah. I was hoping that would get clipped at some point, and somebody out there would be like, you can manufacture weapons, and then maybe they won't quit. Because the factory's too complicated. They honestly should have probably done something like that, though, to be legitimate. Like, they probably should have had some type of weapon forging.
It was like that in the alpha, but the alpha had zero gacha system.
These minerals may come in handy.
Yeah. Got 6 of these in my backpack.
Carry like 50.
Electric mining rigs?
Yeah, keep like 50 electric mining rigs on you, 50 power pylons, 50 power towers. Just keep a bunch of those kind of things on you.
So relay towers are there. Electric pylons are already sorted. I've got guns in there. I don't really need... I don't have portable mining rigs on the line.
You don't want portable mining rigs anymore?
Yeah, I know. They're useless now.
They exist purely to make the electric ones.
Well, these don't... these actually don't require power, though, so...
No, but they require manual control, which is bad. So, yeah.
Oh, I see. You use them to make these. Oh, you can't actually assemble gear out here in the wild either.
How did I change character here? What did I do? Q?
This ain't normal.
Wait for the rescue. All variables within estimate. Target locked. Here's our
I am surprised I am not exploration level 2 yet.
Really? I don't know what exploration level I'm at right now, but...
1.
Am I?
Yeah. During CBT2, we both would have already been exploration level 2 by now.
Weird. You're way further than me, though, aren't you?
Not terribly. I've done more side activities, but I haven't progressed past you as far as main story goes.
Hmm. Well, I have to do side activities to reach authority level 15 anyways, so... Alright, time to begin delivering power. Alright.
Always route the power.
Oh, that's gear.
Even route power across regions.
Go with electric mining rigs. Nope, construction. There we go. We got 2 to construct. We'll construct 2.
Especially when you're going to that Aubrey place, make sure you're routing power all the way in there from here.
I don't know how many of these to make.
How many what?
How many mining rigs did you say I should probably walk around with?
50.
Shit fire, I got 8. That's 10, so I need 42. And then...
I'm basically using physical team right now.
There we go, there's 50 of those. And I think you said 50 electric pylons too, right?
Yep. 50 relay towers, 50 pylons.
I think I burned up all my Originium ore. I've only got 112.
Yeah,
Oops.
you need to make sure you have Origo crusts and amethyst parts on that.
Insufficient items.
Yeah, you only have 110, but you're trying to, or what's going on there?
I don't know, I'm confused. There we go. Oh, something else is also pulling. Yeah, I bet this is also pulling. Because it's making all the gear. Oh well, doesn't matter. See, now I wish I could come over here and say, start transmission. Oh, I can. I can do exactly what I'm wanting to do here.
Yeah, I see a lot of people going through that experience. Like, I wish I could do... Oh, I can.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of streamers go through that experience.
No! Okay.
What's wrong?
I thought I screwed up. I did not. I did not screw up.
I think you did.
No, I made it.
You're using an electric pylon as your main power routing.
I did screw up. Yay! I didn't even figure that out until you just said it. Balls.
You just did the impossible. You stashed an electric pylon? That's impossible.
Yeah, I also built 40 of them. And what I needed was the other one. So...
Oh, you needed both.
Yeah. The electric one doesn't come in until after I made it all the way. There, at least.
You also eventually get a AIC upgrade where you can route power via pylons, but they just have a shorter range to route with. And that becomes useful when you try to route through some kind of tight caves.
Yay.
Looks like you're routing to some Originium ore right now.
Yeah. That's the goal.
You can sort of fuck with that range a little bit.
Yeah, I had to bring it back here. There we go. I could probably
What
get...
I mean is, like, you were like 1 meter away, right?
Yeah.
When it said you were 1 meter too far while you're up against it. But you have like a 2 meter range you can interact with the tower. So if you like just kind of nudge away a little bit from it, it would let you connect. I could not figure out a way to route do this in less than 3 pylons.
What, this part right here?
This area of Originium, yeah. Could not figure out a way to do it in under 3 pylons.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use 2 powers too because... Oh, this one won't work.
This is why you carry a bunch of miners on you, by the way.
Yeah, I can tell.
You're going to be doing this a lot, all over the place, all the time.
Alright, so let's see. So right here, I should be able to place 1. Nope. Wow, it's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do like 3 of these.
Because that's what I meant by I could not figure out how to do it in under 3.
I see. Yeah, cause yeah, you can only get 2 of them. I see. Oh well. You probably can't do it in under 3, and they're just trying to screw with people into thinking that they can do it. Yeah, guess what's about to happen right here?
What?
I'm placing one of these because I don't want to have to keep running back and forth.
Placing one of what?
A relay tower. Start transmission to this one.
Yeah, that's a choice. You can do that. They give you a lot of towers per region you're allowed to place, so...
There we go.
One guy actually fill up a huge amount of landscape with just towers, just for fun. Hold on. You just revealed something to me. Let me go look at it myself.
Would you figure something out?
I just saw a piece of land that was not in the beta.
Over here?
It was over the cliff by the Originium.
Wait, what's that? Oh, that's Originium. Oh, now I've done it.
That little island there was not there.
Oh, I screwed up. There's no way out of here unless I teleport.
So I didn't need to go down. It just oh nope, it killed me right there.
Whoops.
Just go down further and die, and I'll put you further back up.
I didn't want to die. I don't. You never know. Sometimes dying might take your resources in some of these games. So
this game doesn't do that.
Pokemon does. I think one of the Let's Go's did, or one of the Legends did. Arceus. Lose some resources. Dark Souls style.
All variables within
I found myself wishing that the cooldown was a little smaller for Perlica and Inman's abilities, their combo skills, but if it was, I'd just be spamming them, and I know it, so that's not even a complaint. That's just me trying to be spoiled.
Their combos are just a little too easy to do, so
yeah, there's got to be a cooldown. They can't all be free. Yay! No! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave me! Oh, damn it.
Authority level 21.
I better go ahead and submit these two. I've got 9 of them right now.
Oh no. Well, that's what was gonna happen, I guess. Let's see. I will use this area as my garbage ground.
Come on. We're going for a walk.
Yay, I have a stack of bombs now.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. Freeze them!
Something ain't right.
A blade unsheathed, it's like another chance.
The battle is ended. Let's take a break while we still can.
I do like that you can level up too, like in the wild. So I don't have to use...
I will say it's only really viable before level 20.
Before level 20?
Yeah, after that, it doesn't really scale.
Slug a la mode. Yeah, I mean, I went ahead and leveled everybody to like 30 anyways, but... Oh, is this this is the thing where I start to get essences for my weapons. Also, she was grunting instead of actually speaking that time.
Yeah, that's something I was noticing, is that some of it's still not voiced. Maybe might never be voiced.
It's running. I just want it. Give it here. Thank you. I'm gonna go back and clear that now. So this is basically tower defense here too, right? To my understanding.
Tower
start. Yeah, like these towers. Tower offense. Let me rephrase.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you don't have to use towers for this at all, but there's not really much use for towers outside of outposts.
No second
So
chance.
just using for this, pretty much. You know, Perlica's ultimate is kind of funny.
You said it's kind of fun?
Funny.
She just like drops a pillar of electricity, it looks like.
No, not even that. She's just using the teleprotocol system to teleport a big thing onto the enemy. Which is like something any infielder could do. Like,
Nothing exclusive to
otherwise.
her.
Yeah.
Much better now.
I think it would be funny to just drop a pack on something.
I'd do it.
Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna ask for a orbital drop a pack at this spot right here. Yeah.
I mean, she is the supervisor, though. Only she could authorize something of that nature. Outside of us.
Yay, upgrade. What do I want to get? Do I want to finally get zip lines? Grenade towers. I'll take the zip lines.
Who was Grunt? Oh, this must be a side mission or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's him.
That is actually a chain side mission.
Oh, that's fun.
It doesn't make you go through one long chain immediately. It just you unlock new steps to it as you go down the game, and you find the next major plot point for it.
Complete basic training? I mean, I guess I could. It just seems kind of boring.
You only need to do one of them. For that
only
step.
one of them? Let's do attack interruption.
It is boring. You spend a good amount of time going through all of it, but it's very useful information.
Oh yeah, they want to make sure you play the game the right way.
There's the right way, and then there's the wrong way.
Get crushed!
You just gotta trigger it like right in the middle of the animation. You can't. If you go too far. Yep. Gotta wait for it. Don't even bother to do regular attack. You get plenty of T-creds doing this stuff though. That's a plus.
Yeah. Feels better doing it, getting all those secrets now than whenever you're trying to scratch for him later on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because later on, it's like, what, just fucking 8,000 T creds? That's it?
Really, bro? You trying to fight? I wish the claim all applied to all of these, though. The free pass surprisingly actually has some pretty decent stuff on it too.
Yep, it gives you enough. It gives you enough OP to both buy the middle pass and have a little bit left over as well.
The free one does, or are you talking about the bottom one?
The free one.
Really?
And it gives you enough OP to buy the middle one and have a little left over.
I think I actually already have. I've got 28. I don't have 29. Bummer, dude. One more and I'll unlock this. Because there's no reason not to get it. It gives you 32 back, so you're just making a temporary investment.
I think they increased the rate of sanity gain.
Oh, how pretty. We should stash it properly.
A couple of those bunny things.
Long ears.
Yeah.
That's the date spot with Gilberta.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You can romance your partners in this game, can't you?
No. They just have very romantic scenes.
Well, I didn't mean like legitimately romance, but like you can give gifts, and it's got like a affinity system, just like standard Arknights does, or regular Arknights did.
Yep. And I swear they make it every single freaking character quest seem like you're on a date with the character.
Clearing the way for the rescue. Leave it to me.
And based on what they did with Levitane's character quest trailer, they did the same with her.
That enemy looks very dangerous.
Speaking of wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Holy crap.
English, am I right?
I know, I was fumbling that one this time. I've said it like 60 times, no problem. Now I'm fumbling.
Engaging. Stay safe.
Shows.
This one's level 30. This might be a little bit tougher.
Leave now and left. At the rescue. EMS has arrived.
Yeah. He's hurting me. Damn, he rolled over on me.
Where's my nearest?
Take this!
Same distance away.
Yay! That was some perfect teamwork.
No, I said I was going to do some overhaul into my character guides when I wake up. Problem is, I haven't started.
Yeah, that skill cannot be interrupted.
Once known, be dead. Storm
Your end awaits.
This thing's got some hell of health, dude.
EMS has arrived. Commence
Whoops. Too late. Too late on that heal. I might actually lose this one.
Check all injuries. Assume defensive formation and restore combat readiness.
Yeah, I cut that one close. Closer than I would have liked to have cut it.
Why did I have power going all the way through there before? Oh, I remember.
Engaging. Stay safe.
I was remembering that I was routing power through this one innocuous alley. And I just finally remembered why. It's because there's a side quest that eventually requires you to power a zip line here.
Crap, her attack speed is abysmal.
A definitive outcome.
They're gonna have to do something about, I
Great
think.
swords have rough attacks.
Great sword, yeah. Great sword
That's
users.
passable.
Which one's passable?
Class right.
Really?
All variables within estimates. Support ready.
Yeah, like the speed of great sword attacks makes me feel like I'm calling tech support at Microsoft, bro.
All variables within estimates. Unit path.
They do decent damage though, but the difference is these are level 8 characters. Like,
Clearing the way for the rescue. All
No.
variables within estimates.
The speed never changes.
that's what I'm saying. Like, see, Perlica actually winds up taking them out faster because of her attack speed, even though more damage is actually done by Snowshine. Like, it's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Even though Greatsword has a baseline effect on their attack speed, but each character has a slight modulus on that. Oh, are you seizing up? Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's fine now. I don't know what happened there for a second, though.
You pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, the attack button. It wound up getting Perlica killed. Snowshine's my only operator left right now.
You dying over there?
Yeah, I fought that level 30 beast, dude.
Got skill checked?
Yeah. Dude, her window is really short.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I don't count, or don't like count the do a thing if you get hit during your cast effects towards my synergies.
If you're using her as a main operator, what you can do is like you go into battle, and mid animation, I think you can still hit it.
I just found a room with several level 35 nidworms. I'm gonna fuck with it.
Go poke them with a stick. Repair failed. Well, yeah, it didn't even open the repair menu. There we go.
One dead, 3 to go. One dead, 2 to go.
Clearing the way for the rescue. Leave it to me.
A definitive outcome achieved through
2
strong
dead, 1 to go.
Forge trials? Not gonna give me a reward.
That was easy. Nidworms were hard when I first fought them for a while back in the beta.
I'm like completely stuck here. Why is it I'm encountering, like, maybe I should have been a beta tester. I feel like I am right now, dude. Like, I'm constant. Look at this. I can't move at all.
Yeah, I don't know why you're having unique issues.
Yeah, that's the second time that's happened to me. Not being able to move at all. I mean, the game was unresponsive not too long ago. Like, it hit that thing and then it came back. But, like, now it just seems like I'm having some issues. Like, I tried to connect to doing the repair on that robot and it didn't work. And then just now, that stopped working and I got stuck. Now I'm trying to teleport and it looks like the game is actually locked up. It's not loading. I'm pretty sure it's going to crash. I'm able to get websites loading so the computer's working fine. I don't think it's anything to do with that. By the way, I did figure out the difference between our, like, what you did and what I did.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh. For the pairings and synergies, dude, I typed so much.
Yeah, I had a feeling I didn't write as much as you did, probably.
All of my stuff is extremely wordy. I put it this way. This is the team guys right here. Though for some reason there's only one team.
It looks kind of similar to mine. I don't chat as much about the individual teams.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I go into
feel
each...
like most of it gets covered in the characters.
I do feel like I was repeating a lot after a while. So just for comparison, here's Poggers and here's Last Right. I wrote a damn book. Like,
what did I do for Pugger and shit? I think I just saw something wrong. What the fuck?
What'd you do?
What did he do to my Programmstick listing?
What do you mean?
That is not my Pogranichnik.
This is the best team composition right here.
I didn't write that.
Oh, no?
I made those teams. That's not what I wrote for synergies. I definitely gave more words than that for synergies.
I say you had a sentence. Yeah, I'm just going to have to assume the game crashed.
Excuse me?
How much was edited out? I'm going to let the game reload. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna have to redo that. Whatever. Okay.
The Enfield Crisis Team will handle this. Valley 4 is in safe hands. You can trust us. Okay, team. We'll get moving immediately. Administrator?
She was just here a moment ago.
Relay towers? We just... Where is she getting them?
Didn't you guys land like 10 minutes ago? Hmm?
I have tried literally everything. I cannot get the game to launch again. I don't know why I'm having these issues. Oh, Ryan's gone. Right. No shot. I think the game might actually be loading. Hold on. This will be the last attempt. Nope, it crashed. It crashed. Alright, I think that's it for stream, unfortunately, you all. Thank you to everybody who joined me for the period of time that the game actually would work. I do appreciate you all coming by, stopping by, and hanging out and everything. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm having so many issues with Endfield and running on my PC, but yeah, maybe it's a sign I need to make more videos. We'll go with that. All right, I'm out. Later, y'all.